Oh God, if this thing falls off again, fucking hell. It is really freezing. I think it's like 3 degrees, I'm not sure. I recently had the pleasure to work and collaborate with small groups of creatives on my most recent photo shoots, and in this video I'm going to tell you my experiences of working with those people and answer the question, should you consider working with them on your photo shoots? Let's get into it. Hello everyone, my name is Joe, welcome to the Genius of Joe. Today guys, we'll be discussing crew. More specifically, should you have extra crew on your photo shoots and the differences between not working with them and working with them. But before we start guys, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Joe, of course. I'm a professional portrait photographer based in Birmingham, UK, and I strive to help other portrait photographers like yourself not only improve but make unique and distinctive work, land more clients, all that type of stuff. So if that's interesting to you guys, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and once I've gained your trust and you want more personal advice beyond these YouTube videos, top links in the description is my one-to-one portrait photography coaching program where I'll personally go on calls with you. I'll look over your portfolio, see how you can improve it, and we can just have a fun chat about portrait photography. So if that's interesting to you guys, top links in the description so we can check it out and learn more. So like I briefly just said in the intro, I had the pleasure to work with a team of creatives on my most recent photo shoots, and by team of creatives I'm referring to makeup artists, stylists, costume designers, lighting assistants, all that type of stuff. Now the question I want to answer in this video is it worth it? Is it even helpful to have extra crew on your photo shoots as a portrait photographer? Well, the short answer is yes, of course. I just want to get straight into it. I notice such a big difference between working with a team and then working without a team. With a team, I feel like I can create ambitious and creative visions, and I'm able to think quite big for my photo shoot concepts. For example, I did this recent World War II themed photo shoot, and I had this costume designer, Oliver Butler, who had access to these World War II outfits and these authentic props and all that type of stuff, right? And on top of that, I had my makeup artist, Miri, who was doing their special effects makeup on the models to make it look like they were in battle and just to add to the authenticity of the shoot. And guess what guys, these photos turned out amazing. Everything was perfect and all the aspects of the shoot fit the theme at hand. And by the way, I made a full video on the breaking down the whole process on how I created those photos. So if you want to check that out, I'll put that up here. You can check out after this video. And like I say in all my videos guys, if you want to take your photos to the next level and step it up a notch, you have to think of the story that you want to tell in your photos and adjust all these aspects of your portraits accordingly to said story. That's including the makeup, the styling, the location, the poses, the lighting, all types of stuff like that. So having a team dedicated to focusing on these very specific aspects of your portraits will not only make it easier for you as a portrait photographer because you don't have to think about that stuff now, but also make your photos amazing and the best they could be because all things and all aspects are considered, which will make your photos feel complete and stylized. But if you don't have access to a team like this, well first, start networking with some makeup artists and some stylists to collaborate with, of course. But if that's not successful and it's just going to be you and the model, be your own makeup artist, be your own stylist, be your own location scout, all that type of stuff. And I don't mean as in doing the makeup yourself and stitching up a costume together or some shit like that, right? I just mean communicate with the model with what you want them to wear. And if there's makeup, what makeup they should wear, what poses they should do, what location you want to shoot in, etc. Just because you don't have a team helping you with those specific aspects doesn't mean you don't have control over them. Another more contemporary and realistic example that is not a World War II themed shoot would be a most recent fashion shoot that I did for a clothing brand. The outfits on the stylist, Abby, were amazing, they were unique, and the makeup from Alicia was also great. It was very simple, but it worked extremely well. And look at how the photos turned out. They were great because all those aspects were considered. And like I said in the World War II shoot guys, I've made a full breakdown on how I shot these photos too, which you can check out after this video. So to recap this whole video and to answer the question, I would definitely recommend you work with a dedicated team for your portrait shoots because guys, it does make it easier for you as a portrait photographer because now you don't have to focus on everything in the photo shoot, including your side. You can just focus on your thing and they can just focus on the makeup and the costume design and all that type of stuff. And this also replicates the experience of what it would be like to work with brands, clothing brands, with magazines on those big shoots because that's industry standard. That's like standard in the industry to have like a dedicated team, like a makeup artist and a stylist and stuff like that. So having that experience of working with a team on a photo shoot is great for the big shoots that you're eventually going to do. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys found this useful. Guys, I just wanted to make this video because I feel like, especially me, when I first started my career, I never thought I had to work with makeup artists and stylists. Obviously you don't have to, but I never even considered working with them. So you should definitely consider working with a team, because that is gonna really step your photos to the next level. So if you never considered or never have worked with a dedicated team for your photo shoots, I would definitely recommend that you should, and network with some makeup artists and some stylists to get that done and organize it. It doesn't have to be a big crew. It could literally be like 1 or 2 extra people. Like I've done shoots with just one, like a stylist or just a makeup artist. You can just do that, and that will automatically make your photos look more professional, because now you're almost on that more professional level, because that's what professionals do, right? They work with a dedicated team. That's why their photos are so good. So if you have that in your photo shoots, you just stand out to most of the portrait photographers out there. And if you want more personal advice about your portrait photography, you want me to go over your portfolio and tell you how you can improve it, guys, like I said in the intro, top links in the description is my one-to-one portrait photography coaching program, where I'll personally, again, go on calls with you, review your portfolio, and we can just have a fun chat about portrait photography if you want to. If you want us to talk about portrait photography, it doesn't have to be that serious, guys. It has to be like super professional and like we have to talk about your portfolio. We can just have a fun chat about portrait photography if you want. So, guys, top links in the description so you can check it out and learn more if you're interested. And if you're struggling with the basics of portrait lighting and you want to start learning how to light in a studio and how to light a model, guys, links in the description below is my portrait lighting course, where I'll go over all the basics of portrait lighting. So I'll go over lighting techniques, strobes and continuous lighting. I'll go over how to light with intention, how to tell a story on your lighting. So guys, if you're interested in that, links in the description below so you can check it out and learn more. Anyway guys, that is it. Guys, it's fucking freezing out here. My hands, I can't only feel my hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It's about 3-4 degrees out here. Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit. Celsius is the proper way to measure temperature for all you Americans out there. Just saying. Yeah, anyway guys, that is it. Click on any of these videos here to learn more portrait photography, and I'll see you next time guys. Bye.